morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful, and super duper delicious, and that life is treating you oh so deliciously. 3, 2, 1. Oh, beam me up. Okay, my juicy little lads, okay, because they're lovely and bright, okay. Now then, it's 1:45, 1:45 p.m. in our UK today. It is spot the blue clouds, well, the blue sky, sorry. The clouds, well, we can clearly see those, okay. And, well, it's been trying to sunshine my delicious little babies, but it seems to be struggling today, okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, yeah, so today is a super duper special day, okay. So it's very special. So I've been having a lovely day. You know, nothing like that, like, you know what I mean? It's just that, yeah, somebody's birthday, somebody extremely special to me who's no longer with me, okay? And how I love her with all my heart, okay, my delicious little babies. So I've already sang happy birthday this morning, okay, twice in fact, okay. Now then, my delicious little babies, I've only got one piece of information today for you, okay, so BitChute, okay, my delicious little babies. Now I do actually advertise this uploader quite often, actually, I would say. I mean, some more than others, do you understand what I mean? Yes. But yeah, this was a really banging video to listen to. So yeah, and I happen to, you know, really like, you know, with anybody not in that way, I happen to really like our lovely little Whitney Webb, okay? Because, God bless her, the woman talks damn common sense, do you see what I mean, yes? And she's doing her best as well to warn Americans and everything, okay? That everything, put it this way, is not as it seems, you know, because it just pees you off. You know what I mean? When you see ones blarting like titilalas, you know, over, you know, an ex-president, okay, that's helped, put it this way, to not do very nice things in the world, my delicious little babies, do you say? Just pees you off. You know, I even heard his son this morning. I forgot his name now. Which one is it? Oh, I can't remember now. But I'd heard him. Oh, I heard him. Am I sorry, my delicious little babies? I heard him, and he said, "Oh, you must. That's the words, my delicious little babies. You must vote for my father." Well, no. And anybody who does, they're walking into an effing trap. There we are, my delicious little babies. Do you see? I'm going to tell you about this video anyway. So search engine of your choice, my delicious little babies, okay? And it's all the words together. All together now, in no man's land, together, okay? All the world's a stage, okay? All together. All the world's a stage. So there's no spaces, okay, my delicious little babies? And then, of course, you've got, then if you just go space bar BitChute, and then you should have reached your destination. This uploader is now up to 5,336 subscribers, my delicious little babies, and the video should read J.D. Vance, deep ties to the surveillance state with Whitney Webb, Jimmy Dorsher. Okay, my delicious little babies, so I'm just going to repeat that again for you. J.D. Vance, deep ties to the surveillance state with Whitney Webb, Jimmy Dorsher. You know what? That Jimmy Dore, he said towards the end of the video, and of course, you know, to tell you the truth, that peed me off as well. Because you have certainty who are all in the limelight, okay? And Jimmy Dore happens to be one of them, okay? Usually, I will not listen to him, my delicious little babies, and the reason why, my spirit, there we are, before I even say it, does not take to that man, okay? It doesn't, no, okay? But because, sorry, my delicious little babies, I keep getting the heck. Anyway, but because he was talking to our lovely Whitney Webb, That's why I listened. Otherwise, I wouldn't listen to your man there, okay? He said towards the end, he said, oh, thank you for depressing me as usual, Whitney. I mean, he said thank you at the very end, you know, that he appreciated her. But no. I mean, what she was doing, there we are, he's just done saying it. And she happens to be extremely, God bless her, knowledgeable to do with, you know, Trump and to do with all these different things now. Do you see what I mean? Yes. But to say that, I thought he was damn cheeky myself. Do you know what I mean? And I'd certainly say that she knows, there we are, a lot more than what he does. Do you see what I mean? Yes. But that's why I wouldn't listen to him, you know, with other videos. You have your certain ones. Oh, yes. And then what did we have? You see, you've got to question everything, my delicious little baby. So on YouTube, there was to do with Tucker Carlson, to do with his speech. It was 11 minutes something. I never wrote it down, okay, because I didn't want to write it down, okay. And what he was doing was basically licking the boots. There we are, Donald Trump. What a lovely man he is. A lovely man. Like I said, he should have stuck to being a businessman. I'm not saying that he does not come out with amusing one-liners. I'm not saying that. But we have to look at what he is, there we are, what he has done and what he has been part of, my delicious little babies. That's what one must look at. And of course, you know, but you've still got, and of course, when Tucker Carlson was talking, they were showing some in the crowd, okay? I just got the impression that not everybody, there we are, was totally agreeing. Do you see what I mean? So you had some where they were like, you know, looking down like this. Do you see what I mean? Yes. Can you see how there we are, this rocks and rolls, my delicious little babies? I actually thought Tucker Carlson, you know, was a good, you know, a good man. Do you know what I mean? Of course, you know, like I said, not in that way, not in that way. I thought he was a good man, but no. He's no different, there we are, to the rest of the little weasels. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? I mean, I love little weasels. It's only a figure of speech, my delicious little babies. I do not love those. No. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? But no, one's got to wake up, and this is what our lovely Whitney Webb was saying. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes. But no, that really flipping annoyed me when Jimmy Dore said that. You know what I mean? He's a cheeky effer. In fact, he should, even though he said he appreciated her coming on and everything, but he should feel privileged, there we are, to talk to Whitney Webb. That's the way I see it, my delicious little babies. And, yeah, but that was a really banging video. It was over an hour long, my delicious little babies, but well worth, there we are, listening to. And what she talks about, and she's talking about the surveillance, and she's talking about everything else now then. Do you see what I mean? Yes, a very interesting woman, there we are, to listen to. Because me personally, I will not listen to shat. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? And believe me on this one, there's plenty, there we are, of bullshatters. Do you know what I mean? Yes. So you've got to be able to sort the wheat, there we are, from the shaft. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes. I mean, we've gone through all of the, oh, trust the plan. Oh, yes, trust the plan, all right, wasn't it, my delicious little babies? What ended up happening there then? Warp speed, there we are, and everything else. Oh, yeah, that's trusting the plan, my delicious little babies, do you say? So it appears to myself, and it's so annoying that if I see anything now to do with Mr. Trump, right? On BitChute, I'll tell you what, I just skip. There we are, skip. Do you see what I mean? Because I'm going to stand by what I say anyway. I'm not going to change. To myself, I do. There we are, believe that was staged. Because, put it this way, nobody can tell myself, okay, that he has all of the supporters that, like, say, he had in 2016, My Delicious Little Babies, do you see? Oh, the sun has got his hat on, hip, 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 hooray. Yes, My Delicious Little Babies, do you see? So, because ones, there we are waking up. But, of course, you are always going to have these, oh, that my ear was just buzzing then, that doesn't mean no. When I've just said that, my ear just started buzzing. You see? So there we are. So yeah, I believe that was, there we are, all staged, you know. And like I said, and I'm going to repeat again, okay, Butler, I was just to do with the whole lot. Do you see what I mean? But himself now then, there we are, is a little butler. Do you see what I mean? For somebody else, My Delicious Little Babies, do you say? So, you know, more and more, I truly believe, should be listening to our lovely Whitney Webb. Yes. Okay, My Delicious Little Babies, that's just my opinion, okay? But, you know, I just don't want to hear this shout. And even if he was, like I said, I'm not too sure at the moment, but even if he was to get back into you know, that office in, where is it, Washington, okay, nothing, there we are, would change. Nothing would change at all, you say. But, of course, when he does all of his rallies, you know, because he's so one of these super-duper confident men, do you see what I mean? That's how he sucks them in, do you say? Now, if you leave him like as a businessman, well, you know, and he has his little one-liners and everything, yes, you know, you say, yes, he's a funny bloke, but not when he did, there we are, what he did, no? Do you say? And please do not forget about that Pleasure Dome, that song, Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Oh, yeah, do you say? And, of course, he is part of, there we are, he is part of it. I've said it on other videos, man. You know, to do with the 15-minute cities, of course, you know, we've got Oxford in our UK, where they were doing this 15-minute cities, and you only have to listen to Redacted, because that's where I originally heard it from, and I said it months and months and months ago, and I'd wrote it down for ones to listen for themselves. See, I feel that what ones need to get past, what the part they need to get past is, there we are, is worshipping one. Do you see what I mean, My Delicious Little Babies? And once, there we are, they get past that point, then there we are, we're all on the same, there we are. See, I'm all cold here and yet my room's warm. Okay? We're all, there we are, on the same song sheet. Do you see? But I just believe myself, and I'm going to close my book, I just believe that there's so many who are just so frightened, okay? And of course, as we very well know, you know, things have been happening, there we are, rather quickly, okay? But I would say to anybody as well, to do with cash, ka-ching, 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 please, you know, I'm just giving a good, there we are, piece of advice, you know, keep the cash, there we are, flowing. Do you see what I mean? Yes, use cash, there we are, where you can. I mean, if you look at our, in our UK, in, you know, Londoner, do you see what I mean, My Delicious Little Babies? Now, for a lot of places there, you know, they wanted everything digital. They wouldn't serve. No, I said this, there we are, months ago. They would not serve anybody if they never had cash. Well, like I say, good luck, there we are with that. Because what happened the other day, okay, they're going to, there we are, do again. Do you see what I mean, My Delicious Little Babies, okay? And where are others then going to be? Do you say? If they cannot go to a supermarket, or they cannot even go to their local shop. You know, say if they need, could be anybody, say if they need essentials. Could be anything, My Delicious Little Babies, that ones would need, you know, because, and that's where I always found that shops, you know, little shops, we should, there we are, we should support them. Do you see what I mean, My Delicious Little Babies? But if all of it goes down and you cannot use your card to go blip, blip, Do you see what I mean? And you've got no ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching cash on you. Well, what is anybody going to do, my delicious little babies, do you say? So this is all very important. And it's the same with, cameras everywhere, where they just want to, we are constantly spy on us. You know what I mean? They we are got nothing better to do with their time than spy on all of us. There we are globally. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? I just feel that for some, I suppose we have to say God bless, but, the fact of the matter is they've just got no interest, there we are, at all, no interest at all in what's going on. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes? But by having that attitude, I understand that ones can be very busy in their lives. I get it. Do you know what I mean? There's nobody who gets it more than, there we are, myself, my delicious little babies. However, ones must not just carry on thinking that, all of them, these poxy effing leaders of each country, my delicious little babies, okay? They must not think that these putrid are there we are, to help us. No, they want to make our lives, yours and mine, my delicious little babies, there we are, 1,000 times worse. And I just feel that when, like with Donald Trump there, Mr. Trump, that when one's follow him, I just believe that, they're probably fearing something. There we are, they're probably fearing. But if they're looking to your man there for help, they need to, there we are, jog on, as we'd say in the UK. Do you see what I mean? Because he's not going to help. Not at all. And it seems very much to myself as well, my delicious little babies, that he seems to like the sound of his own damn voice now. Do you see what I mean? He's no different to the rest of the putrid effing politicians and leaders. Because if you look at them, they all appear, there we are, to be the same, my delicious little babies, do you say? So now, we must be really, there we are, well on the ball. Do you see what I mean with what is going on? But no, I do not feel that he has as many now supporters. No. It's going to be interesting, there we are, to see what happens next, isn't it now? You see? Because there are a lot who believe that what took place on the 13th of July, there we are, was staged. Do you see what I mean? There we are, there's more and more and more, there we are, who are feeling that way. It's only the ones with, the blinkers on, who are convinced that God intervened. Have you ever heard, there we are, anything so damn stupid? And we do not like that word, but we have to use it sometimes, my delicious babies. Have you ever heard such stupidity, there we are, on a crock of shart? Do you see what I mean? Just none of it made sense to me. Do you see what I mean? Yes? Okay? And that I heard on another video, like I'm going to repeat that again, that he was seen somewhere else. So if he's gone through like a traumatic time, well, you wouldn't be at another venue or whatever it is later on, would you? Do you know what I mean? It's like when I had that car crash years ago. I couldn't go to work that day. My beautiful little baby daughters, they were off school as well for the day. Do you see what I mean? Because it shakes you up. Do you see what I mean? So, and that's having a car accident. So if somebody is shooting at you, well, for goodness sake, it would shake anybody up, wouldn't it, my delicious little babies, do you say? So, but of course, others on different platforms are going to keep flipping rambling on about, there we are, about this. Do you know what I mean? They're just going to go, oh, no. So flipping damn boring. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious babies? There's so many other things now going on in our world. And all a lot of platforms can talk about now is Mr. Trump. Mr. Damn Trump. Do you know what I mean, my delicious babies? It just pees me off. And I'm not going to, sit here and big him up like he's a really good man. No, he's not. Flipping damn well not. Pees me off and bloody, there we are, damn well effing infuriates me. Just like that poxy flipping Boris Johnson in our UK, who flies everywhere just to keep the effing war going. The flipping PRRCK that he is. Little bitch working for whoever now. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? There we are. Ones just need to, God bless them, wake the effing hell up and see it for what it is. Do you say? You've got what's his name? That Rishi Kermit the Frog Sunak, and I mention him again, you know, whose father-in-law is a billionaire. What's that to do with digital? Then you got the poxy flipping Elon Musk, that poxy PRRCK. They're all PRRCKs. There we are, all of them are. And he's pretending to be on the side of everybody. No, he's not. And ones need to, there we are, wake up to this. Do you see what I mean? They're all working, there we are, for one. Do you say? But of course, you know, it doesn't matter how much you say and others will say on other channels. Some are just completely, it appears to myself, there we are, mesmerised by some of these men. Do you see what I mean? And just changing the subject, my delicious baby. So I wasn't shouting at you, you know what I mean? It's just things damn well pee me off now. Do you know what I mean, my delicious babies, okay? Anyway, I was listening to a shorty video this morning with our lovely, and like I said, not in that way, our lovely David Icke, which you can either type in davidark.com, where you'll see all his videos. He does lots of different articles as well, or you can find him as well on BitChute, okay? He's you know, his numbers are picking up. Oh, God bless. I'm really, really pleased. Do you know what I mean? You know, because the fact is, one's realise, you see, that our lovely David Icke, you see, talks sense. Do you see what I mean? Yes, but you've only got certain, there we are, who's in a club. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes, but they classed our lovely David Icke like, you know, the lift never went up to the top floor, my delicious little babies, which of course now he's been proved. There we are. Correct, isn't it? Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? But yes, and he was talking to his lovely, and like I say, not with anybody, okay? His lovely dear little son Jamie, because he's got his dear little son Gareth, you know what I mean? He does a different show. But yes, and something else, yeah. So what is it? Is it the newspaper? I don't know where dear David's seen it, but his video's only his latest one on BitChute, or like I said, you could go on davidark.com and you'll be able to see his video. His video was just over 7 minutes long, my delicious little babies. But he was on about, you know, that they were saying that, is it the month of June? This year, my delicious little babies, said apparently, you know, it was what is it, super duper hot. Oh, is that what they said? Oh, but of course, there we are, as our lovely David and lovely Jamie have said, you know, ones are waking up to this. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? Because you only have to look out the window. It's like every day I will say, won't I? You know, well, for when I am on YouTube, you know, unless they bang me off. Do you know what I mean? But as you very well know, I give you the weather forecast in my neck of the woods. Of course, in a different part of the UK, could differ. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Like now, the sun is still shining. The windows are open. There's some wind outside. But it is not, I feel, jumper weather, so that's why I've got on a short sleeve top, and I've got my shorts on and my little flip-flops. Do you see what I mean? Okay, so it's not cold, you know. You walk into the garden and it is warm. Do you see what I mean? But then I've also told you when it's been peeing down with damn rain. Do you see what I mean? And this seemed to be flipping at one point continuously. I've got no issue with water, my delicious babies. I've never got an issue to do with rain, but not every effing day. But of course, more and more now, like I just said, you know, are waking up and saying to themselves, well, hold on a minute. You know, you've got the BBC, you've got everything else. I personally do not watch a television, as for those of you who do know that I do not watch television, okay? I never watched one, there we are, for 5 years, okay? It's only from what I've heard. Yes, so, you know, there's many out there that I should imagine they are scratching their heads as if to say, well, what they're talking about. Do you see what I mean? Yes, okay. Because they're clearly telling porcupines, aren't they? Do you see what I mean? Okay. So that's all I really want to say, my delicious little babies. But, you know, all that our lovely David and his dear little son, this birth so dear, you know, all that they're doing, there we are, is just pointing out, there we are, the obvious. That that doesn't mean no, that what they are saying, like on the BBC or I suppose other channels on the television, okay, well, they seem to be lying, don't they, my delicious little babies, do you say? Anyway, so I've got to go now, okay? So wherever you are in the world, have a super duper delicious time. You only get one life. So true, my delicious little baby. So true, okay? And please enjoy it. And also, please, you know, if you can, please try to help others. Because, you know, I'm sure that, well, for all of us, each and every one of us, you know, we coming across somebody, God bless, okay, whether it be friends, family, or, you know, just somebody, you know, who's out walking down the street, but there's always somebody, there we are, to help. Do you see what I mean? Okay, who's maybe going through, if they're not feeling very well for some reason or something like this now. And please don't forget to smile a day keeps the doctor away, and just like crunch a celery a day keeps the doctor away, my delicious little babies. And wherever you are in the world, have a beautiful and delicious time, okay? And I hope that the sun is shining wherever you are in the world. And thank you so very much for any likes or, you know, just listening to my videos. But please, a good piece of advice, please listen to that video. And what our lovely Whitney Webb talks about as well, it's all to do with Facebook and everything. Do you see what I mean? So she talks about lots of different things now. Do you see what I mean? Yes. But a very, very interesting woman, there we are, to listen to. Okay, she talks damn well common sense. There we are. Do you see what I mean? Okay, and she's doing her best to inform, you know, in America, the Americans, and, you know, and everybody else, there we are, around the world. Do you say? I personally never seen her as depressing. Far from it. Quite the opposite. If anything, I find that Jimmy Dore flipping boring. He is boring, my delicious little babies. Do you know what I mean? You know, like when somebody, you just not, what's the word? You know, when you just do not want to really engage or to gel with, you know, videos or something like that. That's how it is. But it's only because, so I wasn't even listening to him apart from that. I was listening to Whitney. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes. But yeah, cheeky sod he is, saying what he said. And to be quite honest with you, I actually felt as if, you know, poor little Whitney there, that, you know, really that I would say upset her or annoyed her. Do you see what I mean? Yes, okay, but you'd need to listen to the video, my delicious little babies. So yeah, so please take care of yourselves, yes, and God bless you all. And yeah, I'll see whether I can post my video up now. I'll probably do. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it now because I've got to go out shortly. Okay, but I'll see if I can at least do one lot of readings. But I don't want to be rushing, so I'll probably have to do that when I come back. Do you see what I mean? Yes. I'll probably just cover a couple of readings today. I'd say the Gemini one and the Cancerian ones today, okay? So, yeah, you just take care. So much love. God bless, okay? And please remember your God within. Do you see what I mean? Yes? I always believe that nobody should just worship one, because when you do that, there we are, you're making a huge mistake, okay? So, yeah, I mean, it's nice to like... not in that way, but it's nice to like some, you know what I mean? To me, it's like having a really good balance, you know what I mean? And listening to different subjects and listening about different topics, and do you know what I mean? So it's good to have that balance, if you know what I mean. Yes, okay? Anyway, so until the next time, take care. Thank you once again for listening. Much love. God bless.